Hi guys, Rich today, and today we're playing Euro Truck. So this is episode 1, season 1, whatever you want to say. So we're going to start off today. I don't think I'm in a delivery. Nope, that's cool. Oh, cars have just magically appeared. Trailer, let's see where these cars are going. How far is that? Oh, okay. So we're going to start off with... Oh, good job we came now. It's about to expire. So I've not going to put it in gear. I've never actually taken some cars. Well, I think I might have once before, but I don't think I've done it ever in a video. So if you're wondering, I am using a Logitech G27. I'll leave a link to where you can buy that in the description if you want to. I'll leave the link to the Logitech website, the official website, and you guys can go check it out. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually look for somewhere to sleep. So if I so I think this has got 1,000 and something horse. I believe it's something like that. So we're in Milano, I do believe. I do. I can't remember which way I needed to go. Yeah, I think this is, yeah. Before you ask, no, I didn't just run a red light. The red light ran me. That makes complete sense. Really doesn't. So, I've actually, if you saw my last 2 videos, I've got a 12-hour and a 24-hour live stream. We're getting ready for that. So if you're wondering as well, I've also got mods for the Russian traffic. So I've got lots of Russian like cars and other ones. And as well, if you look down on the actual speedometer on the dashboard, if you look onto the light bit, can you see where there's like, oh god, it actually rolls back now. If there's like a little R in a circle, it's down by here. That means that I've got the retarder on whilst I'm driving. Aha, there's my base. Not my base, what am I on about? Why do they take it so wide? So this is my first large garage. It's this one, I keep forgetting. So I've got a Mercedes Actros, I think is what it's called. So I'll be driving that soon. But this one had the better upgrades on it. If you're wondering why I'm sleeping twice, then it's because it was like the middle of the night and I hate driving then. I hate driving in the dark on this game. So I've actually, I'm actually going to be setting up a website where you can go and buy merch and stuff like that. If you don't know what merch is, merchandise is just things that I'll be selling, like t-shirts and maybe mugs and stuff like that. I'm not sure what I'll be selling there yet, but I will be selling t-shirts, because I know with a lot of other YouTubers they're quite a big sort of thing. That won't be until I get obviously a larger like a view, loads of more views and subscribers. I'll wait until I've got more subscribers, because then I know you guys will be coming back to like kind of look. So that'll be set up soon. And hopefully you guys will come and buy some stuff. I'm not going to be selling stuff expensive. I mean, per t-shirt it's not that much, but I'll be charging more than what I'm buying off the company. The more I charge, the more t-shirts I'll get. Eventually I can start charging less, because I'll be getting more stuff, or I might just sell at the same price I bought off the company. I'll leave a link to the company that I'm going to be using for the t-shirt, to buy the t-shirt, in one of my next videos, possibly in one of my update videos. I'll talk about it further then. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Should have checked. It's because I'm talking about this. I'll be doing I'm hopefully going to be getting a Nitro RC car. I'll leave a link to the one I'm getting in the description. There'll be some off-road videos and stuff like that. I think there's actually a track near me that I'll be going to with it, so I'll be doing videos there if I'm allowed. I don't know whether I will be. I can't. €7. Mind you, there's this bridge here by me, that's called the Severn Bridge. There's £6 to go back and forth to England from Wales. It's like they're charging me in my own country to go to another part of my country. It's because it's either the French or the German, the French or the Germans own the bridge, so they put toll bridges on there to pay off, because they had to do loads of work to it, and they built another one. So it's like, oh my god, damned German or French or whatever. Not that I've got anything against those people, it's just, you know, why do they do that? I think on a truck I borrowed, the company that I was borrowing the truck off in the game, I actually had to spend like 300, 400 euros from half a tank to full tank, and it's like, okay, that's a lot. I mean, like, if you can see, I've got like 3.5 billion. But I mean, that's still quite a lot. This has got over 1,000 horsepower, this truck, and it's got 18 gears, so yeah. Back to the Nitro RC car, actually. So I'll be, it's, what is it today? It's Saturday. I'm trying to look on my browser on my other screen, but it won't tell me, so yeah. I think it might be Saturday. I'm pretty sure it is, or is it Sunday? Oh, I don't know. Oh, my phone is right by there. Oh no. Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. Saturday, I thought it was Saturday. That's really confusing. No, okay, no, I know it's Sunday now. God, I was like, oh my god. Hurts my brain. Oh, I actually forgot I was carrying a trailer then. I was like, I'm going pretty fast. See, now this bus driver is hogging this lane, and he's not even going the speed limit. It's ridiculous. Come on. I don't like using my brake, mate. He's going like 20 miles an hour below the speed limit. I've got my foot to the floor. This, what I'm about to do, is illegal in real life. This guy in the slow lane is even going faster than this guy. See, if that guy would just go away or pull in behind me, I could do something that is really illegal and could possibly... Right, that's called undertaking. Pretty illegal. I think I'd cut him up as well. It's illegal in the UK. I don't know about any other countries. Pretty sure it would be. It'd be a bit stupid not to be illegal, but you know. Because it's so dangerous, and you know, it would be so stupid not to be. So I've been recording for 10 minutes already. That's gone really quick. I'm surprised I've had loads to talk about. I don't know if I actually talked about the nitro car, but yeah, I'll be taking it up into the woods by me. That'll be 10-20 minute videos each time. We'll be showing you skills, how to drive them for beginners. I'll be learning with you guys. I mean, my friend Joe's got one, but he barely ever uses it, and I barely ever have a go. Like, I have a go when he brings it out, but it's very rare for him to bring it out. I think he actually needs to fix it at the minute. Seriously, is it? Now this is really illegal. This is so illegal. You should never do it. But you know, there should have been 3 lanes, not my fault. Well, kind of is, but you know. I think in a video I tried to record, it was actually tipped on that corner back there. See, why is it now? Right now it's like 62, and then it'll go back to 75. Why does it do that? Oh god. It seems to be just when you're going through like a tunnel or something. Ugh. Okay, that's a nice rusty Mustang is what it looked like. Probably wasn't. See, they could give you more warning about this, and then those sort of people just pull out in front of you. Like nothing ever happened. So here they're actually doing construction to the other tunnel. And also, if any SCS sort of people are watching this, in the next few updates, can you maybe put it so it's like in real life where you wouldn't just do long distance or short distance? You'd actually drop off to different points. If you see what I mean, like you drop off, say, to like TNT depot, and then to a different depot, or to like a small shop, then to another shop, and then sort of like that. Even like construction things on the side, like things like that. That would be really cool. Like, I know you're working hard at the minute to try and get like loads of realistic stuff in. I think I'm not sure, but I do believe you're actually trying to do that. But it'd be nicer if you could do these things in later updates, maybe, because I don't really like this sort of long distance thing where you're constantly driving and driving. I would prefer it where if you were in a town or something, and you had to deliver to like the Spar or Asda's or Morrison's or McDonald's or KFC, Subway. Be really cool, I think, if you had that. This guy's really annoying me. I know it's 50, but in real life, no one goes 50. No one. And then, have you noticed over there, where there should have been that other tunnel, there is no road? I think they need to fix that. I think that was just their way of thinking, oh, I can't be bothered to do this, let's just make it so they go over into that one. Whoops. Look at my trailer's just there, parked perfectly, and I'm jackknifed. engine malfunction, all that sweet stuff, you know. Don't want to crash again. And that's why it's dangerous. Wow. Can't believe that just happened. I just crashed into the side. Let's have a drink. Oh, it's all warm. Great. Still got Domino's to finish off. But I'll finish that off later. Yeah, it's really warm. Driving / drinking Coke and driving. Don't do it. It's dangerous. Huh? Tastes good. 17th gear. I don't know why it says drive D17. I don't know why it just doesn't say 17. In real life, I doubt it would say D17 or something like that. Oh, again. Is that the place? I hope so. I hope that's the place we gotta go to. Nope. I think it just took us further back. Great. Oh well, it's not like it really hurt my truck. Just did a service. Why am I clicking on that? So I'll show you the specs. So yeah, 1,390 horsepower. That's the max horsepower I can put in this. My gearbox is an 18 speed. I'm gonna change my just over to the exclusive and then confirm order. Oops. Okay. Now that's better. I'm actually driving on the right side now. So I have now got to go. Oh, it needs to reconfigure it. Hopefully it'll do it soon. I'm just gonna. Yeah, of course they would. Of course. So I'm actually gonna go and have a look at that that place up by there. Excuse me, there's a red light for you, mate. This bridge is pretty cool. I haven't got much time to really stop and look. I wish I did. Yeah, that set me back miles, literally. I don't think I've been to this one before, so why does it have yellow? And even if I have, I would have driven away from it, not just. Oh, it's a MAN. I've never bought a MAN truck before, or MAN, or whatever. Alright, oh well, right, let's go. Thought it would be something more like Scania or Volvo. If it was a Renault, I'd just be disgusted at myself for going even like thinking and putting the effort into going and looking. Just disgusts me, the Renault. Cars, even worse. My mum had a Renault car and it had problem with the electrics. Typical, isn't it? Typical. That was a pretty nice turn for me. Normally I do the worst turns ever. Well, I'll tell you a story. This is going back. I'm 13 now. Now this is going to go back to when I was about 5 or 6. My gran and granddad had had this Land Rover Discovery for about a year and a half, and we had to travel up to Shrewsbury, which we live in Wales, South Wales. We had to go up to Shrewsbury, which is up in towards North Wales sort of area, but in England. And we were driving along the motorway nicely. I was sat in the back, doing whatever I was doing. My gran and granddad in the front, on the way to see my auntie, all happy. This bus tries to overtake us, and then decides to swerve in to the side of us. So that made us swerve over into the hard shoulder, which is this bit here. So I'll reenact it. So we were actually driving on this side, but he hit us, and we went bam, and hit a load of cones that were in that lane, and bust up the thing on the front, on the lights, on the headlights, the glass thing. So we had to drive all the way there, and we came back a bit late with a bust up headlight. Everyone on the bus, I think it was like OAPs, old pensioners, they noticed. The bus driver didn't notice a damned thing. And the escort, which is the person who sits on the bus to like help sort of thing, didn't even flutter an eyelash. And my gran and granddad phoned the company. Don't remember what the company said. I'll have to ask them and tell you in a different video. But they basically apologised for what the driver had done. I don't think he got fired. That's the word, fired. So yeah, so he could still be out there driving his bus, hitting people, scarring children for life. And I now see, this is what happens when you have Irish relatives. I now get scared when I'm going past buses, like big vehicles that are bigger than us. Sadly, we got rid of the Land Rover. It was the Land Rover Discovery, the R series, I think, or whatever. I loved that thing to death. It was the best thing ever. My gran used to come pick me up from school when my mum was in work till a bit later. I loved it. But then all the electrics and the alarm system went, so we had to sell it on to people who actually restore them. And a few years later, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, we saw it on the road. We drove past it and we were like, oh, it's nice to see it out on the road. And speaking of bus drivers, when I was in primary school, I'm now in high school, my bus driver, I can't remember his name. But he was driving the bus. There was no kids on. I think it was this year. There was no kids on the bus, and sadly he had a heart attack, crashed into 2 vans, and sadly he passed away. So yeah, everyone used to call him the grumpy bus driver. He was quite fun, to be honest. The only reason why he was grumpy is because everyone used to wind him up, all the older kids sort of thing. Oh, that's nice. The AI have actually let me go in. So I don't know if I'm still recording. I hope I am. But yeah, that's the story of my old bus driver. Oh, lined up perfectly. Just a bit of a alignment sorting out. Bit turning, perfect. So yeah, anyway guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. How is that late? And I'll see you next video, guys. Bye.